Hello and happy July 23rd. I'm back. I was gone for a while, but now I'm back. I was gone for a period of 2 weeks at Campo Kaizu. It's a summer camp that I went to when I was 16, and it's basically a summer camp for children dealing with cancer and their siblings. And in addition to having week-long summer camps for children, they have family camps, and they have a teens and 20s program that I'm also involved in, and lots of different stuff that they do that's amazing for the world. So I was there for 2 weeks. The first week I was a counselor for 10-year-old girls, and then the next week I was a counselor for 6 and 7-year-old boys. So you can only imagine the stark contrast between the weeks, and also how exhausted I was that second week, having like all those little boys to deal with. It was kind of insane. But I'm alive, and my voice is almost completely back from yelling and singing camp songs at the top of my lungs. Um, yeah, it was amazing to be away from all of this, and more importantly, to be away from just my life, and instead of giving 100% of my attention to me and my health, and having people always ask me like, how are you doing, and me answering I'm doing great or I'm doing not so great, and responding to them. It was more like me doing the questioning, and me just making sure that these kids were having the time of their life, and just putting 100% of my effort and energy into them and their lives, and not worrying about myself. It was so refreshing, and to be out there, that camp is picturesque. It's the most beautiful piece of land I've ever seen, and it's the people that go, the staff and the kids, that make it super magical as well. So I was basically in paradise for 2 weeks, and it was like a giant reset button for me that I just pressed, and now I feel so refreshed, and I feel so ready to like conquer life. When I went as a camper when I was 16, I remember before I went, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm way too cool for this. Like, I don't need to go to a cancer camp. I don't need help. And then when I, went through the camp, and I left I like to call myself a transformed human being. I was singing camp songs and jolly, and I was just, I was very much refreshed, and I have that same refreshed feeling now as a counselor. And I did extend my stay in California because I needed to involve Campo Kaizu in my treatment plan. I knew that going for a extended period of time, 2 weeks or even longer, would be necessary for my mental health, my overall health. I feel so much better now that I've gone and I've went, and I'm re-inspired, as you can say, I guess. What else? Something cool that happened during camp, I got interviewed by Cheryl Jennings, so look out for a segment in Thanksgiving time, and I might have a few words on local Bay Area news. Yay! What else? Um, well, I guess my new news is that the 10,000 cranes project is going well. I still need more cranes. What else is new? Oh, and I booked my New York flight today. I am officially leaving on August 26th at about 7 a.m. That's a Tuesday. So I have about 34 days left in the Bay Area. Bay Area friends, hit me up, and be persistent with me, because sometimes I don't respond to text messages, because being away from my phone for 2 weeks made me really enjoy not having my phone next to me. So yeah, let's hang out if you're in the Bay Area. New York friends, I'll see you soon. Uh, so I guess the natural assumption would be that, oh, she's going back to New York, and well, that means her health is good. So that's not necessarily the case. My health is good. I feel great. The cancer is most likely still in my ribs, my rib cage. I'm got a blood test on Monday, so 2 days ago. So I'm waiting to hear back the results from that, but I'm guessing I'm still gonna have cancer. From here on out, I just keep monitoring myself with blood tests. So scans aren't necessary, just blood tests. And I am planning on switching my healthcare plan from Santa Clara Kaiser to Washington, D.C. Kaiser so that I can have like a dual service plan, so I can constantly monitor myself whether I am in New York or whether I am here in California. That's the plan. What else new do I have to say? Think that's it. Oh, I'm making a website right now. Look out for that. Look at all of my beautiful friendship bracelets from camp. That's also something you should check out. They're pretty awesome. I'm going to have a really bad tan line, but that's okay. Yeah, those are all the updates I have. I will update you guys more later, but I'm happy to be back, and I'm feeling refreshed and rejuvenated and inspired, and I am so excited for what the future holds for all of us. Okay, peace out.